think that it sort of stemmed from the fact that we wanted to figure out why the conversation between artists wasn't happening, or it was happening in certain zones and areas, but it wasn't really democratic and it wasn't presented democratically. ARC is a sort of acronym, I guess. It comes down to it being a visual art publication that documents art and culture in the Caribbean, but more so, I think the R is sort of really representative of the way I feel about community, in that we recognize what's important and we give a sort of merit to what's there. I don't want it to be this sort of thing where they send me their work, we put it in a magazine and that's it. It's about developing that relationship and that trust. Hank Willis Thomas, who is a professor, I guess, at NYU. I had him in my master program at BAD, and he put me on to Rudy. And you know, when we were thinking about an artist, first of all, we wanted to feature a photographer because we're photographers. You know, we want to stick to the reality of the image. A Sunday night, Nadia just mentioned his name, and the rush of images just like hit me in my face, like, ta, you know. I was like, oh my God, okay, let me just send him an email really fast to tell him that, you know, we're working on this and would he be interested. I came to New York like 2 days later. Rudy was sitting down with me about 3 days after that. He came out and he was really just, he laid it bare for me. He was raw. He would say he was dirty. I don't know if you know what that means, but he was just like really, really present. And I asked him for 20 images. He ended up giving me 400. We've been getting support, and of course we've also been getting the backlash of that support, the negative side. You know, some people saying that it's not real art that's presented in the magazine. They have a system and they have a certain understanding of what being a Caribbean artist is, and you know, they want to see a landscape, they want to see a waterfront, they want to see palms. We are sort of interacting with that sort of imagery, or the idea of that imagery, in a completely opposite way, meaning that it is not our Caribbean, this is not what we experience. You know what, the young people are locked up in their rooms, they are on the computer, they are coloring, doing digital art. We want to see it. We want to see it all, because nothing moves me like the power of technology and how democratic and how fair it is making the entire system of me being able to see work.